How goes it, heroes?
However it goes, it's about to get a whole lot worse.
Hero TJ, champion of the Hero Knights, ready for action.
Dark TJ, commander of the Shadow Legion, prepare to meet your fate.
Welcome back to Mii V Mii. In our last battle, Hero Isle's resident services representative, Isabel, really rang out. She put on such a calculated clinic, I promptly promoted her to Chief Executive of Island Affairs. Not only did she save the spirits of the Duck Hunt duo by severing their Shadow Legion leash, but she showed DT that hope is the cornerstone of construction.
Perhaps I'll conscript that yellow yapper to design my palace when I'm Supreme Emperor of the video game world.
Don't get ahead of yourself, DT. If you take a look at the scoreboard, you can see the Hero Knights may very well only be 3 wins away from not only saving every spirit in Smash, but also serving you a hearty helping of humble pie.
Did you ever consider that you're the one getting ahead of yourself? You're not leading by as much as you think you are.
5-3. I can count, DT.
There'd be more cause for concern on my part if it weren't for a simple little factor that seems to have escaped your notice for now. You'll soon see. Nothing short of a miracle can save you.
This definitely feels like the endgame, DT. Both sides are giving everything we have, but only one side will win.
Before you get all picky, wicky, choosy, woozy, I just want to confirm a few things.
Okay.
That Poke Trainer girl Leaf voluntarily recused herself from the tournament to rehabilitate your old Charizard. Is that right?
Right, but Red's ready and raring to go.
And with 8 Solo and Luminary already eliminated, Erdrick is the only Dragon Quest Zero remaining.
Yes? Why do you ask?
You pitiable fool! It doesn't matter if you pick the pink puffball, the Pokepunk, Erdork, the Chatty Chow Chow, or that limp noodle. No matter how you slice it, it's you and one of your pathetic partners versus the Shadow Prince and an army of pugnacious Pikmin, led by the corrupted captains Olimar and Elf.
Actually, I'm pretty sure Elf's an engineer.
The Shadow Legion's about to steamroll you in a 2v3, and that's what you're focusing on?
You're right. The Hero Knights are in serious trouble. We need a miracle.
It's clobbering time.
Wait, where's that noise coming from?
It couldn't be. It is! It's the Bronze Brawlers! Our friends Jason and Quires and the Noise!
They ain't my friends!
It's showtime.
Jason! Noise! You have no idea how happy I am to see you!
Been a long time coming.
Welcome to the Hero Knights!
Thanks, Hero TJ. I am so excited to be back here on Mii V Mii.
With the Bronze Brawlers joining forces with the heroic half of the Silver Swordsmen, we're sure to succeed!
You two brawler boneheads don't have anything better to do than get your backsides beat on behalf of the Zero Knights?
Hey, Dark TJ.
Great plan, Sunstain! Team up with Mii V Mii's 2 biggest losers!
That's not very nice.
Olimar and Alf? Yikes.
Good luck with that selection.
If memory serves, they wrecked you two rejects back in Season 2, and they're about to do it again!
You ready, Bronze Brawlers?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Let's do this.
Yeah, let's do this!
Get some!
Bronze Brawlers are back!
Not for long! I'm glad you two are here! I forgot how much I missed beating you up! Sword Slam!
Whoa! Oh, it's
you're
heavy!
into it now!
Get it off!
Wow!
Yeah!
You're done for!
Whoa! It's the Noise with the heavy hands! Ow! Yeah! Come on, team! Oops! I hope that wasn't valuable. Yeah! Alright, boys! Give them a taste of teamwork! How about the famous double bronze brawler boot bash? You did it! Incredible!
The winner is the Hero Knights!
Yeah!
Another dub on the scoreboard.
Never a doubt. I knew we could do this.
I love it! Former rivals coming together in service of a greater good!
Of all the times for you two punchy punks to take a break from losing, it had to be today!
Whoa now. Take it easy, bud.
Noise! Jason, it was truly an honor to share the battlefield with you one last time, and I'm even more thankful it was as friends.
Thanks again for having me on Mii V Mii. I had a great time.
I'm the one that should be thanking you two! The Bronze Brawlers really bailed us out of a tight spot! I'll never forget this.
Neither will I! Once I'm Supreme Emperor of the video game world, the Bronze Brawlers will be dubbed Wario's official toilet bowl cleaners!
All the more reason we can't let that happen.
Adios for now.
See you later, everybody.
So long, Noise. Jason, safe travels.
Goodbye.
And until next time, stay magical, friends.
Ain't gonna be no next time!
When Captain Olimar and the engineer Alf found themselves stranded on an unknown planet, they overcame the odds due to the unexpected assistance of the Pikmin. That's how the Hero Knights feel about the Bronze Brawlers breaking down barriers and bringing back the spirits of Olimar and Alf. It's a humbling reminder of how valuable it is to have friends out there who can help you in your times of need. Olimar and Alf have the Pikmin, and today, the Hero Knights reunited with our good friends Jason Inquires and the Noise. But it's not just important to have friends, it's important to be one. Hopefully, someday, I'll be able to return the favor. Whoa! Who had the Bronze Brawlers joining the battle on their bingo card? I'm not sure what we would have done without them. We probably would have lost another ally, but I hope we can continue to count on allies like you to hit that like button and make sure you're subscribed. Special thanks to our special friends, the Patreon Heroes. Recently on Patreon, we conducted our 7th and final Smash Fest of Mii V Mii Infinite, and this one's a 3-way. We asked our friends on Patreon to choose their fighter, Mii Brawler, Mii Sword Fighter, or Mii Gunner. And here's how it went down. In 3rd place at 19%, we have the Mii Gunner. In 2nd place with 33%, it's the Mii Sword Fighter. And finishing in 1st place with 48%, the Mii Brawler wins it in a landslide. The Bronze Brawlers would be proud. Let's get a more detailed breakdown from our golden patrons. Spicypaw the Dragon loves himself the blades and blasters, but he was born a brawler. Midori Notori says that people who feel Gunner and Brawler are the best will change their tune. When he cuts them down to size as a sword fighter, it's Gunner for CF Mayor Kingsley, who said mythical creatures wouldn't wield firearms. Gunner all the way for Splash of Color. She likes blowing things up, and she loves the bang! The Nerd Incarnate is a Gunner simply because the aerial and smash attacks are extremely satisfying to hit with, and the Gunner covers a little bit of every range. Apple Pie Nation is much more of a Gunner than anything else. He personally prefers fighting at a distance. He just wishes there was more costume variety. Volting Master strategically chose Gunner to complete the Electro Trifecta with Supersonic Racer and Electrico. Pagelin wisely chose Sword Fighter because it seems the coolest to her. She was also inspired by me and DT. Wow, I'm flattered. Eorbs likes to bring the battle as a brawler because he loves the final smash. Invictus Fish cast his vote for the Sword Fighter. Can it be the Cardboard Tank is just for show? Atomic Diamonds goes for Brawler all the way. No need for weaponry when you can make your body the weapon. Our boy Bolt likes to battle with the blade. Sword Fighter for him. Don't be fooled by Macho Scrub's paint gun pedigree. He slices and dices as the Mii Sword Fighter. Omega 20 works the stage as a Mii Brawler, punching and kicking his way to the win. We already know our legendary patrons picks, but let's do a quick recap for the newcomers. Fiona loves brawling so much, she's the heart of the Brawler Triad, with Michi and Velocity. Supersonic Racer chose Brawler because fighting up close just fits his character, and the attacks can be very satisfying to land. Mii Brawler is actually his secondary in Smash, right behind Bowser Jr. Even though the Lights tried all 3 styles on for size, he thinks there's nothing better than swinging around a sword. He was also inspired by Link, Marth, Trunks from Dragon Ball, the Luminary, and many others. Matterfall's a ready, aim, and fire kind of fellow. His gun is more than a weapon, it's an extension of himself. Corey Nicholas from Just Fight Studios doesn't carry weapons. He is the weapon. Though with biceps like that, one could argue he's actually two gunners. Electrical picks Sword Fighter because he loves fighting with a blade and throwing knives. Negative Energy's a brawler because while he can't use his claws in Smash, his fists were the next best thing. Now it's your turn to decide, what Mii fighter type are you? Let us know your pick in the comments. It's crazy to think we could have this whole thing wrapped up in only 2 more episodes. But you never know what new troubles DT might stir up. Sign up for notifications so you don't miss a single Mii moment. Thank you for all your support throughout the season. Thanks again to the Bronze Brawlers. And as always, thanks for playing.